Welcome to another episode of the Nicheology Profit Letter. We'll talk about the sales funnel today. Well, maybe not the traditional way that you're used to. It'll look like it to begin with. We're going to move off a center with that just a tad. So the sales funnel, as taught in online business, you've got some free point up here. And you've got your ebook, and then you've got your coaching, and you've got your seminar. You have some kind of mastermind group or some other high-level deal. And free, of course, is free. Your ebook may be $27. Your coaching may be, $297 a month. Your seminar may be, $997 for your seminar, maybe a little bit more. And we're skipping a lot of steps in here. And then your mastermind, let's just say that it's 10 grand a year. And so we look at this funnel and we go, well, man, I need to have those things. Those are the elements I need in my business. I need to make sure that I've got the ebook and the coaching seminar. Well, really? I want to look at it from a couple of avenues. And the avenues of value. And we're going to come from our side, the provider side, and then we're going to come from the client side. Actually, let's start with the client, because that's the mindset that we're actually dealing with. And the client often believes this: I deserve to have all of these things very cheaply. Put my G on there. I deserve to have, I've got the right to the ebook and the coaching, the seminar, and why won't you help me? Why won't you give me stuff for free? I can't afford the coaching. I can't afford the seminar. I deserve, if you really want to help people, here's the problem with that. Now, there are some people who are just broke, and those people need scholarships. They need help. But the average person is just cheap. And we don't teach them anything by giving cheap people stuff for free. I mean, it just doesn't work because they're not able to interpret value. So this funnel is not just about sales. It's not just about making money. It's about the ability to interpret value. The people at the mastermind level that are paying 10 grand a year, they're able to pay that 10 grand because they're able to understand and interpret value. They're going to be able to see profitability in a tactic that the ebook people would not be able to recognize or utilize because they don't recognize the value. It does not mean a lot to them. Let's put this in a little bit different context. Let's say that the free level is a car and it's a Yugo. If you've never heard of that, Google Yugo and check out the photos. Then the ebook we'll say is a Honda Civic. The coaching is an Accord. Or not an Accord. Let's go with an Acura car, so it's a little bit higher level than the Honda, even though they're pretty much same deal, but a little bit more extended. The seminar, let's say that it's a Corvette, and the 10K, let's say that it's an Aston Martin. Here's the deal. Here's the challenge. If you put a free person, a Yugo level person, in an Aston Martin, will they love it? And absolutely. They'll love an Aston Martin. It'd be awesome. But they won't understand Aston Martin. They will not be able to appreciate an Aston Martin. It's not possible. Their realm of experience is not such that they can appreciate all of the elements of that vehicle. In fact, some people would actually get out and say, well, it's just a car. It just gets you from here to there. I might as well drive a Yugo. You see what I'm saying? There's a misinterpretation of value on this scale. So when you are dealing with setting up your value funnel, understand that you want to create the Aston Martin at this level, and you may have the Yugo, and it may still, I'm just using terms here. Some people are going to say, now wait a minute, you need to give away your best stuff for free. I'm just saying collectively, the free market is a Yugo, by and large. Collectively, the mastermind market is an Aston Martin. There's a huge difference. So from the client side of things, you need to be able to propel people through so that they understand the value that they are receiving. You're not just trying to sell them to the next level because you can make more money. You're selling to the next level because there's higher value, there's more meaning, there's more for them. Now on the opposite side, on your side, my side, we ought to all be able to offer something for free. We ought to all be able to create an ebook. Coaching is a little bit more difficult, as is the seminar, as is the mastermind. If you do not have this level of value yet, don't offer it. These may not exist yet for your program, your funnel. Don't offer it if you're not able to. Now, what you have to be able to think about is with the coaching, what could I offer valuably? Don't simply see somebody else's program and go, well, this is the way they're doing coaching, I'm going to do coaching that way. Forget that. Determine the value that you can actually offer. You may not be able to take someone step by step through the creation of X, Y, and Z for their business, or through the step by step to raising their child if that's your area, because your child is only in the 5th grade, and so you don't have any business instructing people that have teenagers because you don't have that realm of experience yet. It's like my friend, after I'd had 2 kids and he was about to have his first kid, and he had all the answers because he had read a book. That is pure Southern. He had written a book. After he had read a book, and he was talking about this and that and all the answers that they had, I mean, it was crazy. I said, man, that is so good. When reality hits, I want you to call me. So about 2 weeks in, they're exhausted. They are whipped. They are beat up. They're getting no rest. And he calls me. He said, oh, man, we don't know. We don't know what to do. I said, dude, get your book out. It's got all the answers in it. He started laughing because there's nothing that creates realism like living it. I mean, that is the true experience. So what coaching could you provide? You may not be able to provide the gamut, so don't do it. But you might be able to critique a certain element of their existence and their experience because you've been down that road so many times. Well, then create your coaching program. But don't just create it because the sales funnel tells you that you're supposed to. All right, that's it for this edition. Fairly convoluted. If you got questions, just use the Got Questions link. If you want to post some comments, take the discussion further, just post the comments. Look forward to hearing from you. Until next time, be blessed and do something valuable.